Hi sir, I'm Anish Analaki Managar and this is Divya. We are from UMK and today we would like to interview about you for our assessment due to entrepreneurship subject sir. Sir, can you let us know about yourself sir?
Okay, first of all, thank you for inviting me to this meeting. Okay, my name is
Yes sir.
Dinesharan and I'm actually the owner of one of the tire business in Malaysia. Right. So maybe you can begin with your questions now.
Okay sir. My first question is, what is your education background sir?
Right. My education background, okay, basically at the age of 23, I graduated from India University with a bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering.
Okay sir. Did you have any role models when you grew up sir?
Okay. By the time when I grew up, my role model was my father and my family. Okay, my father and my family were my role model, who managed their own enterprises for 28 years. That is why they were my role model back then. Furthermore, my father is a role model to me because he began his job as a general worker and had a study background till still vocational. But now he is a well-known businessman in Malaysia.
Okay sir.
Right.
So my third question is sir,
Okay.
when did you know you wanted to become an entrepreneur?
Okay. I wanted to become an entrepreneur since when I was 15. Okay, I was seeing my father's income when I was 15, right? Because he preferred to earn money and he thought business is the best platform for it. So he's very confident that he will start his own business after completing his studies, even though he faced a lot of problems. That's what made me wanted to become an entrepreneur.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. And my next question is, sir, what were your goals at the time you started the venture, sir?
Okay, my goal was okay as a tire company. My goal was to have one step center. Okay, in addition to tire service, we also provide service such as car washing and maintenance.
Okay,
Right?
sir. Okay, sir. And the fifth question is, what sort of belief did you have?
What sort of belief did I had back then? Okay, I've contacted an employee named Saravanan, if I'm not wrong. His name is Saravanan, who had 40 years of experience in vehicle tire service. And
Okay,
I
sir.
was confident that my company plan would be successful. Okay, Mr. Saravanan is confident in his ability to share his tire service expertise with his six other staff members, which has shown to be beneficial.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. And my final question is, sir, what sort of resources did you have when you started the venture, sir?
Okay, what sort of resources? Sorry, can you repeat the question again?
What source of resources
Hmm.
you have when you started the venture, sir?
Okay, financially. Okay, I was supported by my family. They were also running a family business for over 20 years, but I struggled to obtain resources because the tire business was still new to the Indian community, and most suppliers were unwilling to support me. Finally, one supplier emerged. His name was Chong Lim Siu. I guess if I'm not wrong, that's his name from Selangor. He assisted me. Sorry, he assisted Mr. Dinesh in delivering the tire from Selangor to Malacca. I had my own understanding because I completed my bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering. Furthermore, in order to find personnel, I transferred two employees from my family to my new business. I mean, to my new tire business.
Okay, sir. Thanks, sir. So I think the next section, Divya will be handling it, sir.
Sure, sure, no problem.
Okay, Divya, you may talk to sir.
Hi sir, my name is Divya. So my first question is, what was your risk orientation when you started the venture, sir?
Sorry, what was my risk?
Orientation when you started the venture, sir?
The risk I faced in starting a business will already have competitors in my chosen environment business because, no, no, okay. But I invented some unique techniques actually. One way to solve this problem was to compete price, right? That means selling tires at cheaper prices, lower prices than competitors for the first few months, and provide tire service at cheaper speeds after company established. I mean, after company establishment. In addition, also I also run some promotions on special days such as Hari Raya, Diwali, some this like that. Lowering tire prices and service charges didn't help to make big profits, but over time you will get a lot of loyal customers, and it is important to run a business. Right.
Oh, I see. That's great, sir. The second question is, how have your goals and value changed since starting the venture, sir?
How my how sorry, Veda, I actually don't answer your question.
How have your goals and value
Mhm.
changed since starting the venture, sir?
Okay, after almost 5.5 years in the tire business, I primarily worked at the Castrol plant that manufactures motor oils for this business, which is my business. And I currently working to expand my business from passengers car to large commercial vehicles.
Okay, thank you. And third question is, what mistake did you make along the way? And also, what were some of the key lesson learned?
Alright. The mistake I made was budgeting. That's actually one of the biggest mistake I've ever made for this. Okay, the mistake that I said just now, the mistake I made was budgeting. How I use the money to begin. For example, if you have a tire shop, we need to know. We need to purchase the store tire supplies. We also need to study stocks that sell quickly to compare prices of different stock tire brands. You know, right? There's a lot of brands, right? So now I always create a budget spreadsheet before restocking or buying new stuff tire.
Okay, thank you, sir. My next question is, what key personal characteristics do you see in yourself that were especially critical for achieving success with this particular venture, sir?
Right. The personal quality I had was the ability to develop myself and my company based on it current technology and social developments. Okay. For example, I bought some tire maintenance machines. This actually saves customer long waiting times to repair their vehicle. Okay, most tire service shop will not open on Sunday, but I decided to take this opportunity to open and provide service as a service shop on Sundays to attract many more customers. I also made a daily routine and scheduled employee vacation days. This will allow me to run my business every day except holidays.
Wow, that's great, sir.
Thank you.
Next question is, what are your plans for the future in terms of the venture, sir?
My future plan, I would say, okay, like for example, my dream was to become a wholesale. I mean, to become a wholesaler for a certain tire brand. Many brands have appeared in the market, but for example, India tires did not yet exist, right? Since it's MF, we plan to be the general agent for a specific tire brand in the future from Malaysia.
I see. My last question is, what advice based on your own experience do you have for a student interested in starting a venture today, sir?
Right. My advice. Okay. First, you have to list down your risk. Okay. Don't be afraid to take risk. Uh, there are there are people for that. Family support and enough knowledge will help you to run a business. Always list your risk, okay, and be prepared to accept the risk and losses. You cannot win without losing. Right. You have to learn from your mistakes. You will fall a few times, but every time we stand up, we grow stronger. Always prepare for your failure. Right? Don't be afraid to fail and keep moving forward. For example, like during MCO, the business was down nearly 90%, and the profit I earned about like 3 years collapsed in 3 years. Workshop prices stay the same for months as the employees have to keep. Right. Okay. Like I said now. During MCO, the business was down nearly 90%, and the profit I earned for about 3 years collapsed in 3 years. Right, workshop prices stay the same for months as employees have to keep their salaries, and now I'm slowly rising from my losses and starting to see gains. Right.
That's cool. Thank you, sir.
Sir, I really thank you a lot because helping us to finish our assessment because it's quite important for us. And I hope that you will achieve all your future plans, sir,
Thank
and
you.
make
Thank you very
make
much.
your and to increase the number of your ventures, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And thank you for spending time for us, sir.
Yeah, welcome. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
My name is Anish Lucky Managar. My matrix number is J228075. I'm from Group T1. Today I would like to talk about entrepreneur's profile. There are a total of 6 contents. First is introduction, second is entrepreneur's background, third is company background, and the fourth is the entrepreneur's before starting the venture, and the fifth is the entrepreneur at the time he started the venture, and the last is conclusion. Introduction. What is entrepreneur? An individual who identifies the market need and create a new work to fulfill it is called entrepreneur. Method of interview. We are using Google Meet to conduct the interview, and our interview target is Mr. Tinesh, who owns the shop and is also an known entrepreneur. The day we did this Google Meet is on 8 June 2023 on Thursday. The main aim of this interview is, from the interview we know that how difficult is it to start a business, and it's also not easy to become a good entrepreneur. Thank you.
My name is Divakari. My matric number is J22A0112. Today I'm going to talk about entrepreneur background. Our entrepreneur name is Dineshwara Analaki Jagannathan. He is 13 years old Indian man from Jasinlaka. So, how did he started his business? He was inspired by his family business, where the father was his role model. After completing his degree in mechanical engineering through family business, he understood the profit income and whatever job wanted to open up an one-stop center. So, what are the factors which lead to the creation of business? Passion of automobiles, marketing demand, expertise and experience, customer service and reputation. Lastly, supplier relationship.
As for the company background, the name of the company is S Pro Tire Auto Service Enterprise. The type of the business Mr. Dinesh running in industry is, he runs a tire and automotive service business. The business falls under the automotive industry. And for the target customers, individual vehicle owners, commercial fleet owners, auto repair shops, car dealerships, government agencies and municipalities, and car rental agencies. Mr. Dinesh run the business by several factors such as business planning, location and facilities, inventory management, staffing, customer service, marketing and promotion, service offerings and pricing, financial management, quality control and safety, and continuous improvement. Mr. Dinesh has 6 employees, 2 well-experienced employees, and an accountant.
Hi, I'm Nasrul Shahiran bin Asrul Afizi. My matric number J22800192. I want to talk about the entrepreneur before starting the venture. First, working experience, working with family business as a part-time on holiday. Number 2, the role model. His main role model were his father and family who run their own business around 28 years, very successful. And number 3, the entrepreneurial activities. The specific activities carried out will depend on the type of business, goal, and circumstances of the entrepreneur. Next, intention of being an entrepreneur. He has the full confidence to start a business when finish his degree. What about parents' background? Mr. Jagannathan had a successful career and start his own canopy business.
Hi, my name is Wanshira Betuazin. My matric number is J22G0358. I will present about the entrepreneur at the time he started the venture. First, primary motivation to start up. Observing his father's successful business, he concluded that he could make more money starting his own business than working freelance. Second, setting any goals while you set up the business. If yes, what is it? Provide excellent customer service, build a strong reputation, expand the customer base, increase profitability, and develop a skilled team. Then, the resources that are available before startup is personal saving and parent saving. Then, any networking has local business association, industry trade shows and conference, and social media platforms. Constructing at an early stage of business, serious or not, financial management, building credibility, and compliance and legal requirements. For risk orientation at early startup, balancing risk and reward, being adaptable and responsive, learning from failure and seeking expert. For business plan, brief executive summary, business overview, market research strategy for sales and marketing, monetary predictions, operations and management, and risk evaluation and reduction. Lastly, prepared or not to start up, he was well prepared, well versed in entrepreneurial opportunities and pain points, and had some ideas and ways to run a business from his family's experience.
Hi, I'm Sultan Akila Minta Ahmad Iskandar. My matric number is J22G0353. So I want to talk about conclusion. So in summary, as students, we have learned a lot from the successful entrepreneur, Mr. Tinesh. One of his important lessons is to never give up. Additionally, Mr. Tinesh needs to plan continuously. Also, as an successful entrepreneur, he consistently set his goals. Next, we can make a successful startup on our own. Teamwork is most effective technology to turn dreams into reality and succeed entrepreneur. His management skills in running the business are essential success of his company. He made a great business plan, location and facilities, staffing, customer service, marketing and advertising. His interest in automobile was also very important influence his business success. He has specialized and accurate knowledge in the following areas for the automobile industry to become a good competitor for its competitors. Become diligence, tenacity, goal-setting, teamwork and other discipline traits. Has been able to maintain a successful business to date. That's all for me. Thank you.